Proxy?
Oh, whoa, Cecilia, that's my last name.
I bit you for a reason. Back in the competition, when we ran into Black Wolf, I could tell from... Why didn't you just leave me and run?
I don't...
So you didn't even know how terrifying those guys...
People from the Outer Ring aren't all bad, you know? Billy, Lighter, Lucy...
What are you even talking about? I mean, that Promeo woman and Black Wolf, Romuald, they're both sweepers. In the Outer Ring, sweepers only do one thing. Useless corrupted patients, rule breakers, anyone in the way. A lot of people say they take orders from Caledon, the strongest force the
Caledon, the former dominant force in the Outer Ring. I thought Caledon disbanded.
Well, the sweepers may have disbanded, but...
You've dealt with them before, haven't you?
Yeah, that was ages ago. There were a lot of people like me. Some, because we were weak. Even if we fought tooth and nail to get our hands sometimes. Some hotch. That's what the old Outer Ring was like. To those big shots, our lives weren't worth more. Anytime I even heard a rumor that sweepers might be nearby, I'd pack up immediately. But then, one day, I ran out of food. That's when someone told me I could scavenge places that'd been cleaned. I was scared too. But...
So you worked up the nerve and went scavenging?
Yeah. I quietly followed the sweepers. But I wasn't the only one who showed up.
Hey, this ring's straight up plastic. We fought her for nothing.
Snake thyron blood on me. Just my luck. Who knows if she's poisonous?
Forget it. Let's leave. If we don't get out of here before the sweepers are back, we're done for. It's the sweepers!
Found you. You're the last ones.
We just didn't want to go back into the hollows. Please, just let us go.
You...
Don't come any closer!
That day, I ran with Chalky in my arms. I know how sweepers operate. Once they've laid eyes on you, they don't let go. I wandered in fear for a long time. Now, word was Caledon had... If the commissioner hadn't dragged me into this...
No wonder you panicked.
I barely survived once, so... Let's just pull out, Proxy. Proxy, staying alive is what...
We'll become Helios. We faith. Go. Where? This isn't right.
Tell them I've already seized the sun.
What time is it now?
Run. Sir.
Right. Sure. Looks like Cecilia's been watching over me since I passed out. I should let her get some rest. Where did Wise go? He let me lie down on his bed, so he probably had to sleep on the couch. Ugh. Just thinking about anything gives me a headache. Huh? Is someone there?
Form your own team and create different adventure strategies.
6th Street feels unusually quiet tonight. Even General Chop isn't open.
Bigger and bigger, longer and longer. Take fuel.
Wait, Miss Romuald?
Evening, Miss Bell. Have you ever played...
Yeah?
I figured as much. You look...
Oh, character choice?
I see. So you've got an...
Hannibal? Sorry.
Did you know, when arcade... I'm pretty into old schooler.
I see. Still...
If you mean how I fought in the competition, you're not wrong. But in virtual matches, it's compared to me, you're a lot more consistent. Inside and out. All right. Your turn now.
Huh? My turn? For what?
I asked which character you like. You answered. So now it's only fair that you get to ask me a question. Go on.
There is something I want to ask you. It's so late.
That's what you want. Long story short, we're after the same W engine. That said, if I want to stay in the event,
You mean Enzo?
I input a cheat code. Up, up, down, down, left, left, right, right, B, A, and it just went black.
That's a standard video game cheat code. Using it in a holo competition is certainly reckless, Miss Rom.
It wasn't just a random decision. Years ago, during one of the early Holo Champion competitions, a programmer actually... The scores were so tight today, so I figured if it still worked...
Since it's happened before, it's normal they'd add anti-cheat measures, and you ran straight into them. Still, now that the cause is clear, I should be...
You can fix it? Oh, thank you. If the competition starts again... By the way, Miss Bell...
You sure you want to ask while I should be focusing on repairing your card? But to answer your question, I'm not out here for anything important. I just had a nightmare and needed some air.
Nightmare? If you, fall asleep face down, dreams of get...
No. I dreamt of some ruins. Everyone I knew was gone.
Was your hand getting corrupted by ether?
It was something I've never seen. A golden ether. No. It... Sorry, I'm rambling. Just ignore what I said.
That's amazing!
You're welcome. Though I have to ask, aren't you trusting a competitor a little too easily?
I wouldn't call it trust. I'm just... Let me take a little look at that I'm curious. What does a nightmare mean to you? I see. Looks like you do have something to hide after all. Anyway, I'll pay you back for this.
Wait, earlier you asked me why I was out late and I answered. Now it's my turn. What exactly do you mean by that?
You really like this little Q&A game, huh? Too bad. We'll have to call it here. Someone over there seems to be looking for you.
Belle, are you there?
See you around. Oh, also, in the next round, you might want to be careful of Hannibals or other suspicious characters that try to creep up on you.
Oh, there you are. So you were wandering around outside? I knew I heard voices earlier.
It's kind of complicated. Basically, someone...
So a violent maniac? Anyway, enough about that. Do you know how worried Weiss and I were? You collapsed and then snuck out in the middle of the night.
Sorry for making you worry. I woke up and needed some air. Thanks for staying with me while I was asleep, Cecilia.
Don't just thank me with words. You gotta take action. I was protecting you even in...
From what you were mumbling in your sleep...
You're treating... Oh, that sounded kind of weird. Never mind. Oh, I saw this pudding in your fridge earlier. It looked amazing. I want that.
That pudding was a lim...
Manager, you're the best. Oh, wow. This flavor. I can't really explain it, but you can just tell it's premium. Well,
Huey, you helped a lot in today's match. Take this chance to unwind a bit.
what is it? Are you, still feeling sick?
Finish chewing before you talk. I'm fine now, really.
But, fine. Let me just say it. Proxy, the real reason you refused to quit the competition, it's got something to do with you suddenly passing out earlier, right?
What makes you say that?
What a lucky guess! I mean, as a pub sex specialist, I've got a knack for these things, okay? Now, I suspect you are withholding and...
Sia, this is the kind of trouble you usually try to avoid.
Yeah, it is a pain, hearing you talk about your illness and all. But wouldn't it be worse if something actually happens to you, and I can't hang out here and eat your snacks anymore? If you're gone, what am I supposed to eat?
That's very on brand for you, Cecilia. If I went through every detail, you'd probably fall. I've been relying on a special one of the competition prizes as a port.
I see. Then if I said...
I'm sorry, Cecilia. In the past, Wise, and since it's a problem with my...
All right. Spooky day, let's lay out...
Wait, since when was...
Idiot! I was kidding! But remember how... so listen up! In the context. And as a snake Thyron, I can see, just so we're clear, at all, this is the conclusion I came up with after really putting my mind to it while you were passed out.
Okay.
I got it. And now I've finished...
When I first laid out your mission objectives, I believe I was perfectly clear. Don't you agree? Choosing silence now. How unbecoming. Find a way to thin the herd. Make them drop out. Now, perhaps you'd care to explain this to me. How exactly? There are 1,000 ways to force people out of the competition.
I don't owe explanations to some mid-level lackey like you. Take a good look at what's left of these washouts.
He won't be speaking with you, Black Wolfer Mule. Did you really think he hadn't already?
I'm telling you, get me through to him. Talking to you is a waste of time. I've cleared far more up.
Well, there's no denying it. You were a very effective tool. When a tool still has its master's scent on it, the hounds don't take long. We'll find a new funnel elsewhere. Why loafer?
What kind of joke is this? A mangy lapdog dares look down on me? So those aren't planning to protect me anymore. What now? No. If I were him, I'd never be that generous to someone I plan to toss aside. So that's why they're shipping me off by sea? No way.
Have a cup of coffee to jumpstart your day. Coffee is not a must.
Heading out for inspiration? Let's go! If it's you, manager, we can go out anytime. Huh? Do you have a secret you want to share?